Willis Francis joins me after today's 2-1 defeat at home against Hyde. First of all, what was your evaluation on that?
Disappointed today. I always put it first that we protect the team, but really disappointed. Disappointed in the first half's performance. It looked laboured, it looked slow. From the warm-up, it looked like an end of season testimonial we spoke about at the pace in the warm-up. Then we're going to the game and we ask for energy, we ask for pride, we ask to end on a good note for the fans and to put a spectacle on for the fans with no pressure, and they didn't perform. And it's happened a few times where first half we look very laboured and look very slow, and I'm trying to put my finger on it, if it's the context of what we're saying, of what we're asking for, or I don't know right this second. Second half I thought it was a lot better, a bit of hunger, a bit of desire, forward play. So first half everybody was coming to the ball instead of going in behind and hurting the space like we'd asked for. Second half much better, defenders getting up the pitch, so I was able to pick up the second balls. 1v1s today with Tyler and Rev, we looked really dangerous. So there's some good aspects, I suppose. And then just the same as we get the goal back and make it 1-1, and then naivety to concede the corner, and then to concede the goal, whether it's offside or not, it's different matter. But when you score a goal and you're on the up, you then have to kill teams off, and we didn't really look like we was gonna score. And then obviously we have a sucker punch. And listen, it's no coincidence, just said to the players in there, it's no coincidence that we've lost so many games by one goal, and that just screams of naivety. So yeah, disappointed is the short answer.
So in the lead up to the first goal, for that 5 minutes before, then it almost seemed like it was backs against the wall, and a few blocks within the 6-yard box, and it seemed like it was kind of wave after wave. But do you think for that first goal, do you think it's a moment of maybe switching off, the ball goes in behind, and just a moment of switching off really? Listen,
it's fine to defend. Like, we have defenders on the pitch to defend, and you're okay. You're always going to have spells where you're on the back foot, and it's how you handle that, how you deal with that, and being able to stop the ball going in the back of the net. So the out of possession work that you do is absolutely fine, and you have to be able to be in control of those situations when they've got the ball, because they're going to have spells of it. And the key is to keep your concentration, to stop them scoring. And again, the same thing, and it's been happening week after week after week. There's moments of lack of concentration where we're conceding goals, and we haven't kept clean sheets since I've been here. That's really concerning. And you don't keep clean sheets, you're going to have to score more than them. And we've struggled to score goals. So the 2 and 2 go together, you lose games. So it's something that we know is happening. It's something that we work on week in, week out. Where the players have to take some responsibility in that and don't switch off at crucial moments.
So we talk about the finished in the first half, kind of backs against the wall, but then the start of the second half, it was almost a dream start, wasn't it? When that goal does go in and it's 1-1, what is the message? Is it just keep doing the same? Because it was almost like a high energy start to the half.
Yeah, but we've had this, is that we don't understand why it takes us to the half time to have a go at the players, for them to show some energy and desire. Like, it's almost like they need a kick up the bum to start great, and they started really well, and they showed what we asked, the energy, the tempo. And again, we scored a goal and you think, right, come on then, let's go. And they do, and they're putting the pressure on, and we're in control of the game, and we've got the momentum. And just as we were speaking about earlier, it's okay for the team to have the momentum and have that, but you have to defend. And I thought that Hyde defended really well when we had that, and we've got to learn to that when we've got that momentum, that we have to start punishing teams and scoring within their periods.
So when we spoke in the week, you mentioned that although we know that where we're going to be next season, but the remainder of the games are just as important to still try and do the right things and show what we can do. How important now are these next 2 games with such a quick turnaround to show that energy, to show that desire and show what we can do to start next season as well?
Yeah, winning games always brings the confidence. Obviously, the boys are a bit low on confidence at the minute. So winning games and finishing the season on a high is a massive priority. We want to have a good feeling about this place, about the environment. We want to have good feelings, and we want the fans to be proud of what we're doing on the pitch and away from the pitch. There's a lot of work that's going on the pitch, off the pitch, that we're trying and working so hard to bring results. We're not having those at the moment. That's disappointing. But the work is going on to do that, and the players are giving a lot. They are giving everything that they've got to do that, and it's just trying to find the right recipe to bring results.